So, Paul, you had to settle for a point in the end against Nottingham Forest. Your take on the night's work?
It's probably a good spectacle in terms of it had a bit of everything. They were the better team first half, thought we were the better team second half, and I'd have been delighted if we'd have done enough to win it. And it's a 1-1 draw, but the nature and the timing of the goal means you've got one team coming off like they've won the FA Cup and one team coming off like they've been relegated. But that's how football makes you feel. However, the message to the players is that it's a 1-1 draw. Take the point and we move on.
Because I'm sure you would agree that for the first half, Forest were the better team.
Yeah, we weren't great with the ball. Listen, and I'm not going to speak bad about anything we've done tonight. We've got a lot of square pegs in round holes, and there's a lot of credit to a lot of players out there, and especially second half there. Now we fought on, and the message was you find a way. And as the game went on, I thought we were the stronger team and getting stronger and stronger, and that's why it's disappointing, because I thought the players had shown what they're all about. So for us to concede in that way is it's harsh, but that's what football is.
Certainly the substitutions appeared to have a big impact, well, almost an immediate one, I suppose. The changes helped lead to the goal.
Yeah, as I said, we've not got too many options at the minute, but having Ben available meant we could use him for some minutes. Listen, it's a credit to him. He's come on and played right wing back, but it allowed us to make that change and move Morgan to a slightly different position and put another forward on. So, yeah, it was an important change. And one then, I think you mentioned the goal, but I think it allowed us to get a bit more pressure on the ball higher up and be a bit more threat on the counter as well. So, yeah, as I said, disappointed that it didn't get us the 3 points.
And then it became about the final pass, didn't it, at times? I mean, the Jebison one is perhaps one for the Clips highlights video at the end of the season. He's overhit it that much.
Yeah, it is. But that's the nature. That's why, everyone's talking about Jebo, and when he comes on, he works his socks off and he makes some great blocks, puts pressure on the ball, handful running behind. But he's nowhere near finished. He's a baby, and people have to be patient with him.
I mentioned the possession before. I mean, the reality is that applies to Nottingham Forest too. Do you think that for at least the opening sort of half an hour of the match, both players felt the weight of expectation on this fixture?
Yeah, and both players were trying extremely hard to stop the other team. And that's it. There's two sides of the game, when you've got the ball and when you've not got it. And both teams were probably better without the ball. The intent and energy with which they tried to win the ball back than they were with it.
You gave Femi his first start today. How do you feel he went?
Yeah, necessity. Next one in line. Knew athletically he can cope. It's a big step. He's obviously had a tough time when he had that loan out to be a shot. And so he's just finding his feet when he came back. So he's had a lot of attention, a lot of work. And it'll be a big eye-opener for him, how tough the Championship is, first team football, and the demands that we put on everyone. So yeah, it'll do him the world of good.
He never seemed to lose confidence when he got the ball. He was always looking to make that run in field.
Yeah, that's his game. He's one of the reasons, well, as I said, we didn't have options, but one of the reasons why we thought it'd be a good game for him is Colback would play wing-back there for them. Obviously midfielder, good footballer, but we know he's not going to be marauding, and Femi have a lot of defending to do against him. So we wanted him to be able to feel a bit more natural at the things he's good at, which is attacking.
And one of the reasons you didn't have options is because Baldock didn't make it tonight. How close was he?
Yeah, he just weren't at that point where, if we'd had more bodies and we had Jayden and we had Bash and we had everyone else, yeah, no problem. You can take a few more risks, but we've not got that luxury at the minute, so we want to make sure that, rather than lose people for the season, we've had too many we've lost for the season. We want to make sure that we've got them for, every game. It's just going to, if we could keep in this sort of position, every game's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger. So we need the players.
Does Baldock have a chance for Tuesday?
Yeah, so he wasn't. Let's say it would have been too big a risk today, speaking to everyone. The game at Millwall obviously came out of it worse for wear. So we know that he's not 100%. We know that it gets worse because of the game time. So hopefully the rest we've given him is the right thing.